Do you remember the name Rebecca Jones? She ran down in Florida for Congress against Matt Gaetz. She was the Democrat endorsed candidate. She won the primary. So in the general election, it was Matt Gaetz versus Rebecca Jones. Well, she just posted, I know you're not supposed to say these things out loud, but if all of MAGA were to die tomorrow and be killed, the world would be relieved. And someone was like, that's crazy that you think that like 50% of America, like that the world would be relieved if they suddenly were killed tomorrow. And she responded saying, no, it's only about 15%. So do the math. 15% of the United States is somewhere around 16.5 million people. And this woman, who I believe is demonically oppressed to have this kind of hatred in her heart, that she believes that not only herself, but that the world would be relieved if people that support President Donald J. Trump, which I disagree. I think it's way more than 15%. I'd probably say it's probably close to the same number of people that voted for President Trump. Maybe there's like a 5 to 10% variance of people that don't view themselves as MAGA. But this is insane. Welcome to the new Democrat Party in the United States, where they overtly embrace violence as an acceptable means to deal with people that you disagree with politically. Obviously, with Charlie Kirk's assassination and the absolute disgusting display coming from Democrats, but Democrats have now said that it is acceptable to express violence as a means to resolve political differences. And I think that Rebecca Jones is emblematical of that. Of course, you have, which is very coincidental, Jay Jones, the attorney general candidate running in Virginia, who is still neck and neck in his race. He announced that after a debate, he raised almost $500,000, and he refuses to drop out of race after it was revealed that he fantasized about the death of Republicans and their children, saying that like this is sometimes what needs to happen if you actually want to get people on board. Something tragic like children dying has to happen. And then he justified it saying like they're fascist children. So I guess it's just insane that Democrats have so openly embraced violence. So my hope is that everyday Americans that view themselves as Democrats wake up and say, we cannot allow this to be acceptable, that you excise these people from your party. You stop voting for them, and the Democrats lose power all across the country. And when that happens, Democrats can have the soul-searching realignment and say, yeah, we need to reject this Marxism, this violence. We got to completely remove this from our party. And as long as they won't, they should never be able to win political office. Again, if you don't believe that we should use violence to solve our political differences.